Okay, good afternoon to one and all. Today we are discussing about quicksort. That is the quicksort by using divide and conquer method. So in merge sort, that is in merge sort, any problem is divided into two sub problems. After solving the sub problem, the two sub problems is solved and merge the sub solutions. But in quicksort, the array divided into two sub arrays. That is the array divided into two sub arrays so that the sorted two subarrays need not to merge later. It is need not to merge later. But in merge sort, you are sorting the array. After sorting, you can merge the two subarrays. But in quick sort, the array divide into two subarrays. After dividing, need not to merge the two arrays. That is, do not to merge the two subarrays because you are dividing. It is you are dividing into two subarrays by the rearrangements of elements, that is by the rearrangements of elements. The first subarray elements, that is the elements present in first subarray, the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. It is in quicksort, the main concept is rearrangements of elements, that is the rearrangements means the array divided into two subarrays by the rearrangement of elements. In the rearrangements of the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. Suppose the array divided into two subarrays by rearrangements of elements, right? By the rearrangements of elements. Suppose the array 1 to n such that a of I less than a of I less than a of j. That is a of I less than a of j means the I present between 1 to m and j present between m plus 1 to j. Suppose the array divided into two subarrays. That is the array divided into two subarrays at m, that is m elements. Suppose the elements present in first array, a of I less than a of j means the elements present in first sub array. Suppose the elements present in first sub array from a of I to a of m always less than the elements present in second sub array. That is the here the array divide at position m. It is a of I means the element present between 1 to m. Here j means the element present between m plus 1 to j. The array divided into two subarrays at the position of element L. Suppose the rearrangements of elements, that is your rearrangements of elements by selecting some element t equal, that is temporary element t equal to a of s. So reorder the all the elements such that before t, that is suppose you are selecting one temporary element, that is temporary element means that is partition elements by rearrangements of elements, that is by the rearrangements of elements, the elements before t, that is the all the elements before t less than t, and all the elements present in after t is greater than t. It is so you are dividing, that is you are dividing into two subarrays. Temporarily you are considering one element, that is t equal to a of s, it is temporary elements. By rearrangements of elements, that is by rearrangements of elements, the all the elements present in first subarray is always less than the all the elements in second subarray. It is the rearrangements of elements by using one algorithm, it is called partition algorithm. It is the rearrangements of elements is means partition. It is the partition means the array divided into two partitions. The array divided into two partitions, the elements present in subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. So the array divided into two subarrays. Same in merge sort, the array divided into two subarrays, but you cannot follow the condition. The elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements second subarray. But in quicksort, that is in quicksort, the array divided into two subarrays by rearrangements of elements. That is by rearrangements of elements by using partition algorithm. So you are divided into two subarrays. Again, same. The first subarray is solved by using quicksort by recursive method. The second subarray is solved by using recursive method quicksort. That is, so here you are using the array divided into two subarrays. Suppose the algorithm, it is the quicksort algorithm, it is the quicksort algorithm is suppose to sort the element from a of p to a of q. That is to sort the element from a of p to a of q. It is a global array contain 1 to n elements, uh, which resides the global array. A of 1 to a of n is ascending order. That is the ascending order elements is stored in a of n to n plus 1. And consider a of n plus 1 is as defined as greater than the all the elements in the A of n. For example, it is the A of n plus 1 element, that is A of n plus 1 element is considered as infinity. Suppose you consider as infinity, or the all the elements, that is the greater than element, all the elements is greater than from A of 1 to A of n. Suppose first, to solve the any problem in divided conquer method, to sort the element, it must be greater than one element. So if q less than 1, here is q less than 1 or 1 less than n, your wish. So q p less than q means, suppose if p less than q, it has more than one element, that is it is more than one element, and only the problem divided into two sub problems, that is the problem divided into two sub problems, problem divided into two sub problems, uh, by finding partition element, that is where the problem divided into two sub problems. Suppose in midsort the problem divided into two sub problems at a mid, but in quicksort, that is in quicksort you cannot divide the element into two sub problems at mid. Just you are finding the partition element, that is we are finding the partition element at j. First we are finding the partition element j. A partition element means first we are consider temporary element partition element j. By finding the partition elements, the elements present in first subarray is last, first subarray is always less than the element present in second subarray. So first we are finding partition element, that is first we are finding partition element j value by using partition algorithm. That means you are dividing p of aq p of q at the position of j. Is the array divided into two subarrays at the position of day. This j is that is equal to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Suppose the elements present from 1 to 10, j value may be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. That is, it not be mid elements. It divided into two subarrays. That is, the array divided into two subarrays by the position of j. First we are finding partition element. So the after dividing, it is dividing to two sub problems, sort the first subarray p to j minus 1. This p, you are dividing at partition element j, you are sorting p to j minus 1. Next sort j plus 1 to q. Suppose the array has elements from a of q, a of p to a of q. The array divided into two subarrays at the position of element j. The elements present in first subarray from p to j minus 1 always less than the elements present in second subarray. There is no need to combine the solution. Just sort first subarray, next second sort second subarray. Need not to combine the solution. That is, need not to combine the solution. Just the array divided into two subarrays by rearrangements of elements. That is, by the rearrangements of elements means by using partition algorithm. By using partition algorithm, the array rearrangements of elements, that is rearrangements of elements, by dividing into two subarrays, the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. So part, it is quicksort algorithm. In quicksort algorithm, we are using partition algorithm. It is partition. So next slide you are reading partition algorithm. It is partition algorithm. By using partition algorithm, it is by using partition algorithm, the array is divided into two subarrays, by interchanging of element. That is, by interchanging of elements. First we are consider a of n plus 1 as a infinity. That is, a of n plus 1 as infinity. Considering the last element, that is a of n plus 1 as infinity, and the rearrangement, first we are consider temporary element. Temporary element means the first element is considered as first partition element. By the rearrangements of elements, the array divided into two subarrays. So by example, it is, suppose there are nine elements. There are nine elements: 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 60, 55, 50, 45. Consider n plus 1, that is the n plus 1 has infinity. We are consider infinity or greater than all the elements present in array. It is first we are consider the n plus 1 infinity, otherwise we are consider as 100. Here maximum element is 85. We are consider as 86 or 99 or 100 or infinity, your choice. But they consider n plus 1 element as greater than all the elements in the array. It is so first we are considered as infinity. Infinity is greater than all the elements in the array, or 86 is also greater than all the elements in the array. So p first we are comparing for first element and last element. That is p of one. Next one q of p of q. That is first element is compared. That is the first element is compared with first element is considered as temporary element. That is first element is considered as temporary element. That is v equal to temporary element. By comparing second element and ninth element, by comparing second element and ninth element, if the second element is less than ninth element, interchange the two elements. It is the interchange the two elements. It is interchange the position the second element and fourth element. That is first we are consider partition element as 65. 65. Next we are consider second element and ninth element by following the algorithm. It is by following the partition algorithm. By following the partition algorithm, by comparing second element and ninth element, it is second element, it is 70 greater than 45, greater than, so 2 less than 5, interchange the two elements. That is the interchange the two elements. That is interchange the two elements means, so interchange first second element with ninth element. So here in previous uh, uh, iteration, that is 45 in ninth position, 70 in second position. Interchange second element and ninth element. Here the rearrangement of elements, that is the rearrangement is done by using previous algorithm, this partition algorithm. So 45 interchange with 70. So next one, same by compared third element with the eighth element. That is here third element is 50, sorry 45. So sorry 75, 75, 75, and eighth element is 50. By comparing two elements, interchange the two elements. That is they interchange the two elements. So interchange the two elements. That is rearrangements of elements. That is rearrangements of elements means compared third element with fifth element. Same, you are following the partition algorithm. In previous slide, you are showing the partition algorithm. So interchange third element and eighth element. Same, interchange third element and eighth element means in previous side, here 75 interchange with 50. That is 75 interchange with 50. So the new elements, that is new elements is for 65, 45, 50, 80, 85, 60, and next one 55, 75, 70, and 75. So here third element is replaced with fifth element. So the new elements is 65, 45, 50, 80, 85, 60, 70, 55, 75, and 70. So same, the fourth element is compared with sixth element. That is, the fourth element is compared with the sixth element. So interchange fourth element with eight. That is, fourth element is 55, 70 element is 80. So interchange 55 and 80. So by interchanging 50 and 70, 55 with 70. So the new sequence is 65, 45, 50, 55, 60, 85, 80, 75, 70. So next again repeats here the fifth element is six, fifth element is 60, and first element, that is, so next there is no six, fourth element is fifth element is compared with sixth element, that is the 60 and 80. So interchange the two elements, that is the interchange these two elements means 80 and 65 is interchange, so 60 and 85. uh, so next sequence is 65, 45, 50, 55, 60, 85, 80, 75, and 70. So here 5 greater than, less than, you need not to compare the elements. So 65 interchange with, that is 60, that is 65 interchange with 5. So the new array, it is the new array, it is new array is uh, new array, it is new array is, see here the 65 element is interchange with 60. So the new element, that is the new array is 60, 45, 50, 55, 65. 85. So here the partition element is fifth element. That is, the partition element is fifth element by following the algorithm. It is by following partition algorithm. The partition element is here written 5. It is written 5 means partition element. That is, the partition element is fifth element. So the array divided into two subarrays. That is, the array divided into two subarrays at the position of fifth element. So fifth element is partition elements. So array divided into two subarrays. The elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. Here we are consider 60, 45, 50, 55. So 60 less than 80, 85, 75, 70, 45 less than 85, 80, 75, 70, 50 less than 85, 80, 75, 70, 55 less than 80, 85. Same partition element is sixth elements. The elements present before the partition is 65, less than the 65 elements. The elements present in second partition is always less than 65. So the array divided into two subarrays. That is, the array divided into two subarrays by rearrangement of elements. That is, by rearrangement of elements, the array divided into two subarrays. So here the partition element is fifth element, so j equal to 5. So j equal to 5, j equal to 5. Now consider 1 to 4 elements and 6 to 9 elements. 1 to 4 elements means 1 to 4 elements means 60, 45, 55, 50. Second, 6 to 9 elements, that is 6 to 9 elements means 6 to 9 elements means 85, 80, 75, 70. By recursion apply, that is by reapplication of quicksort. Same here, j equal to 5, 1 to j minus 1. 1 to j minus 1 means 1 to 4, j plus 1, until 6 plus 10. So quicksort, sort first four elements and next four elements by reapplying, that is by reapplication of recursion. They by applying quicksort by recursion, sort the first subarray and sort the second subarray. Need not to mix the combine the solution because the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. So here is the quick sort. It is quick sort. That is quick sort. The quick sort means just the array divided into two subarrays. They need not to combine the solution because after part divided into two subarrays, the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. It is the elements present in first subarray is always less than the elements present in second subarray. That's why need not to combine the solution. Same, just the array divided into two subarrays. Here by using partition algorithm. It is by using partition algorithm, the array divided into two subarrays need not to combine the solution. So the time complexity, that is the time complexity, that is the time complexity for uh, the time complexity, that is the time complexity for quicksort. That is the time complexity for quicksort means here there are three conditions. First, best and average. That is best and average means suppose the partition element is middle element. That is, for example, it is the partition element. That is in best case or average case, the first partition, that is the first partition divided into two sublists of equal size. Suppose there are 10 elements, there are 10 elements or 9 elements. The array divided into two equal subarrays. So first array has 4 elements and second subarray has 4 elements. Here in best case and average case, that is in quicksort, best case and average case is best case and average in cases, the array is divided into two equal subsets. These two equal subsets means each subset has n by 2 elements approximately. It is so to get two sublist, if n comparisons is required, so n comparisons is required. So the time complexity is t of 1 if n equal to 1. Suppose the time complexity is, suppose it array has more than one element. That is the array has more than one element. The array divided into two subarrays. So to sort the two subarrays, 2 into t of n by 2 Cn, that is Cn means n comparisons is required. The array divided into two subarrays. Here where n equal to 2 power k equal to log n base 2. So in quicksort, best case and average case is the array divided into two subarrays of equal size. Suppose there are 9 elements, The array divided into two subarrays at fifth element. So the first subarray has four elements. The second subarray has four elements. So the array divided into two equal subparts is best case and average case in quicksorts. So to find the time complexity, the array divided into two subarrays means find the time complexity for two subproblems plus two array divided into two subarrays. The number of comparisons is n required. So 2 into t of n by 2 plus cn. So same, find the time complexity T of n equal to 2 into n of plus Cn. Find T of n by 2. Okay? Find T of n by 2. Just replace n by 2 in the place of n. So 2 into T of n by 2 by 2 plus C into n by 2 plus Cn. So that equal to 4 into T of n by 4 plus 2Cn. So again calculate T of n by 4. Substitute n by 4 in the place of n. Same formula. Same, you are following the same formula. Replace n by 4 in the place of n by 4 in the place of n. 2 into T of n by 2 by 2 plus C into C of n by 4 plus 2Cn. That equal to 8 T of n by 8 plus Cn. So by generalization, it is by generalization formula, it is by generalization formula, by generalization formula 2 cube into T of n by 2 cube plus 3Cn. So in same, it is in divide and conquer method, in all the methods we are using same procedure, but in divide and conquer method same you are using 2 into T of n by 2, but in binary search you are using problem reduced subproblem, just you are calculating T of n by 2 plus n. But in maximum minimum same you are using the same procedure, and in defective chessboard same you are using the same procedure, but in defective setboard the problem divided into four subproblems. Here that's why you are using here four. Each subproblem has input k minus 1, but here in Quicksort the problem divided into two subproblems are equal size. Each subproblem has n by 2 elements. It is best case and average case. So TR generalization. So 2 power k into T of n by 2 power k plus k into Cn. So 2 power k into T of 2 power k means n equal to 2 power k. It is n by n equal to 1. So 2 power k means n T of n, k C n, n k means log n base 2. In previous example, k equal to in previous slide we are showing k equal to log n base 2. So k equal to log n base 2 C log n. So time complexity is n into T of n plus C n log n base 2. So totally the time complexity, it is the time complexity for quicksort, that is the time complexity for quicksort in best case and average case. That is in best case and average case the time complexity is n log n. By using NLE notation, that is it is big O notation or omega notation, big O notation or omega notation, the time complexity is big O of n log n. So here you are calculating time complexity only for best case and average case. Best case and average case. You are also calculating the time complexity for worst case. This the time complexity for worst case means, suppose to sort the n elements, the first partition get sublist of n minus 1 element. Nth element is partition element. That is nth element is partition element means the array divided into two subarrays. The first subarray has n minus 1 element. There is no elements in second subarray. Nth element is partition element is worst case. That is nth element is partition element is worst case. Worst case means the array divided into two subarrays. The first subarray has n minus 1 element. There is no second subarray. Nth element is partition element. It is worst case. That is worst case means worst case means though it required more time complexity, it is most time complexity, that's why it's called worst case. So here T of n equal to 1. Here the there is no second subarray, only single subarray has n minus 1 element. So the time complexity is T of n equal to T of n minus 1 plus C of n. Here there is T into n minus 1 plus 1. Only one subarray has n minus 1 elements. So the time complexity means T of n equal to T of n minus 1 plus C of n. So calculate T of n minus 1, replace in the place of n minus 1. So T of n minus 1 minus 1. That is n minus 1 means n minus 2 plus C into n. It is C into n minus 1 plus Tn. It is C into n minus C into n minus 1 plus Tn. So here wrongly write here n minus 1. You must write C into n minus 1. So T of n minus 2 plus C into n minus 1 plus Cn. So T of n minus 1 plus C into n minus 1 plus Cn. Next, same calculate T of n minus 2. That equal to 2 into C of n. 2 into C of n minus 2. That is 3 into n of 2 into C of n minus 2. Next, T of n, calculate T of n minus 3. Same T of n minus 3, uh, T of n minus 3 plus C into n minus 2 plus C into n minus 1, C into n minus 1. Same, we are calculating it is T n minus 3. So in generalization formula, T of n into n minus 1, that is T into n of n minus 1. T into n of n minus means T of 1 plus C into 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus n minus 2 minus n minus 2 minus n plus 1. That is sum of n numbers. That is sum of n numbers. That is sum of n numbers means in mathematics, sum of n numbers means n into n plus 1 by 2. That is sum of n numbers. In mathematical induction, we have no sum of n numbers. Where sum of n numbers means n into n plus 1 by 2 equal to T of 1 equal to 1, 1 plus C into n plus 1 by 2. That is T into n plus 1 by 2 is equal to T plus C into n square plus n by 2. That equal to, in generalization, replace C by 2. Replace C by 2 by D, 1 plus D into n square plus n. So by using big O notation or omega notation, the time complexity, is n square plus n. N square plus n by total number of steps is n square plus n. The time complexity is big O of n square. So in quicksort, the worst case means the partition element is nth element is worst case, but a array divided into two subarrays, but the partition is at nth element, there is no second subarray, only sorting remaining n minus 1. That's why worst case, the time complexity is n square. It is the time complexity is n square. In previous, best case is n into log n. So the time complexity is best case, worst case, average case. It is there are three types of time complexities. In best case and average case, the time complexity is big O of n log n. The worst case, the time complexity is big O of n square. So the array divided in quicksort, the array divided into two subarrays need not to merge the later. In merge sort, the array divided into two subarrays. After sorting the two subarrays, the two subarrays is combined to measure the total array. So this is the quicksort in three cases: best case and average case. The difference between merge sort and quicksort, that is the difference between merge sort and quicksort is the merge sort divided into two subarrays, and the two subarrays are sorted and then merged. But in quicksort, the array divided into two subarrays, so that the sorted two arrays need not to merge the later. The main difference between the quicksort is here, just after sorting, the subarrays need not to merge in quicksort. That is quicksort, the time complexity is low. It is here same. Here time complexity is in time complexity in merge sort and quicksort and merge sort, quicksort, binary search, that is three cases: best case, average case, and worst cases. In merge sort, the time complexity is big O of n log n. Same in quicksort, the best case and average case is n log n. Worst case is n square. So next one, in binary search, successful search, the time complexity is big O of 1. It is best case for successful search. For all unsuccessful search and by average and worst cases, the time complexity is log n. So there are three types of time complexities for any algorithm. It is best case, average case, and worst case. In best case, that is the best case, uh, worst case, and average cases. There are different types of algorithms, but in MedSart, that is in MedSart, in three cases, same time complexity. In but in QuickSart, average case and best case is n log n, but in worst case is the time complexity is big O of n square. Same in binary search and binary search, there are two cases for successful search and unsuccessful search. The time complexity is n log n, but only in binary search for successful search is big O of 1 because by comparing middle element is searching element is only single comparison. The time complexity is big O of 1. So this is a quick sort. Second unit is the last topic. Only five topics. That is, there are only five topics in the second unit. Is divide and conquer method. In divide and conquer method, in all the problems, the problem divide into sub problems. That is, the problem divide into sub problems. Suppose in merge sort, that is, in merge sort, the array divide into two sub arrays. After sorting the two sub arrays, in quick sort, same, the array divide into two sub arrays. That is, divide and conquer. Next, in binary search, that is in binary search, binary search, the array reduce it to sub problem. It is here by comparing the middle element, the problem reduce it to sub problem. Next one in maxima minima. In maxima minima, same, the array divide into two sub arrays. Find the maximum value and minimum value in first sub array, and same in second sub array. Comparing maximum value in first sub array with the second sub array, and compared minimum value in first subarray with second subarray. So here in maximum minimum also the array divided into two subarrays. Next one in defective chessboard. In defective chessboard, the chessboard is divided into four subarrays, four square boards. Each size has 4 minus 1. In all the problems, that is divide. That is divide means divide and conquer method. It is same. Okay, in second unit completed. In second unit, we have only five problems. That is merge sort, quick sort, binary search, maxima, minima, and defective chessboard. Okay, thank you. Uh, thank you, one and all.